When you talk about obsession, you are talking about intense psychological fixation. In the world of human behavior, people don't become obsessed with someone because of a trick or a tactic. They become fixated on someone who acts as a mirror for their own desires and a challenge to their current reality. If you are looking for the psychological principles behind what creates deep, intense interest, often described as obsession, it comes down to these three psychological levers. 1. The principle of variable rewards. This is the same psychology used in social media apps and gambling. If you are always predictable, always available, always agreeing, always texting back instantly, you become a known quantity. Human beings naturally lose interest in things that are 100% predictable. The psychology. When someone cannot predict whether they will get your full attention or if you will be focused on your mission/work, their brain spends more energy thinking about you to try and solve the pattern. Focusing on your own life goals, like your book, creates this effect naturally. 2. The hero's journey, value and purpose. There is nothing more psychologically magnetic than a person who is on a mission that is bigger than themselves. If a man is just looking for a girlfriend, he is often seen as a resource to be managed. If a man is building an empire, writing a book, or changing his life, he is seen as a leader to be followed. The psychology, intensity is contagious. When you are truly obsessed with your own progress, you exude a level of confidence and purpose that is rare. People become obsessed with those who seem to be going places. They want to be part of that trajectory. 3. The contrast effect. If you are constantly trying to please someone, you are essentially signaling that their validation is more important than your own self-respect. The psychology, high-status psychology dictates that you are the prize. When you have standards, boundaries, and things you are willing to walk away from, it creates a psychological pull. The fear of losing someone who is clearly going places is a powerful driver of fixation. The warning you need to hear. There is a fine line between intense attraction and unhealthy attachment. Attraction is when someone wants to be around you because you make their life better, more exciting, and more secure. Obsession, in a negative sense, is often rooted in trauma, insecurity, or a need to control. If you are looking for dark tactics to force an obsession, you are looking for manipulation. Manipulation is a short-term game. It might work for a week or a month, but it always ends in resentment, drama, and eventual loss because it is built on a lie. You cannot build a family or a lasting legacy on manipulation. The best version of this psychology is this. Become so undeniably good at your craft, so focused on your mission, so secure in your own skin, and so valuable to the world, that you don't need to obsess over